So I decided to watch Evil Dead 2 last night, and the beginning of it I thought, is this the first one? Is this some sort of trick? Like Lucia Fulci's Zombie when it says Zombie 2, and found out that I think there's just the one? I don't know. But anyway, so I actually went on YouTube and I searched beginning of Evil Dead 1, and aha, I knew that he wasn't alone in the beginning of the first one, so I thought, but wow, it's filmed so similar. And then the whole thing with the book. I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to spoil it, even though it's an old movie. You should have seen it by now, but in case you haven't, I'll leave it at that. But I want to talk about something interesting, and I'm going to go ahead and make a video that's actually longer than 1 minute. Let's see if I can keep your attention for that long, because people seem to have about 15-second attention spans these days. No offense. None taken, because I totally get it, and that's the greatness of watching a short, just like watching a TikTok video. It's only 15 seconds, so you don't have to dedicate yourself too much to watching it. But anyways, what's, like look at Donnie Darko. What makes a cult movie? What makes a movie have a cult following? And why didn't it have that at the beginning? Why didn't it do great out of the theater? Probably because it comes down to marketing. But you know what to me makes a good movie, and if you've watched my channel before, you'll know I rate a movie by the impact it has, initial impact, and how rewatchable it is. I don't go 1 to 10. Sometimes I can. Sometimes a movie I can go, oh, that was a 5, or that was a 10. But a lot of times I'm like, well, what impact did it have the first time I saw it? Like, am I just sitting there thinking about it for the next week? Or did I forget that I watched a movie last night and I can't even remember what movie it was, and I have to go look on a list. Oh yeah, right, I watched that movie. Donnie Darko, I watched the theatrical cut and then the director's cut the next night, and there's not that much of a difference, but it is cool. I would suggest the director's cut always of any movie for the most part. Almost always. And let me think. I was thinking, I watched Vivarium the other night. So I watched a couple movies with Jesse Eisenberg. I also watched The Double, which is based off a famous book, a short story. And that was really great. So I thought, okay, I'll give this another chance because I'm quite into the Snyderverse if you've paid attention to the channel. And I think he's definitely the best Lex Luthor. To each their own. Art is subjective. So I decided to watch Vivarium, and I'm about to turn it off maybe 10, 20 minutes into it. I thought, oh, this movie is very slow, boring. I'm not going to get into this. I'm not going to like it. Haha, I'm so glad I kept watching. So glad that I kept watching. Now, again, I don't usually rate 1 through 10. I'm not saying it's a 10, but it's definitely worth watching. Definitely worth watching. It is a very wild movie. It is a little slow. It is a little maddening, but that's the whole point of it. Watch it from the beginning and you'll see that from the opening scene to the closing scene, it's like, oh wow. And I love, this is a secret of filmmaking, music making, books, anything. You start with basically the same theme at the beginning and the end, and then, that's going to be what makes the middle. And that is such a huge secret of life. You have a theme that you split up, and then it makes everything in the middle, it makes the meat. Anyways, thanks for watching. I try to watch a movie a night, and I'll do more of these if I get views enough. So I haven't done a video over a minute for a long time, so we'll see how this goes. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. Like and subscribe if you feel like it, and I'll talk to you later. Good thoughts, good words, good deeds.